Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Wednesday, June the 1st. My name is Barry Anderson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room. It is a free room. I share my screen all day long. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas. You can sign in as a guest. I'm live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and this is the link to use if you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas. Not quite as exciting a day for me as yesterday. This was obviously the big excitement, though, OPTT. It actually hit our scanners right about here, I think, but it has popped so darn quickly, and the spread was really tough. I had no posts in the room when I took this trade. As I've mentioned before, on trades like this, there's no real entry. I mean, you just have to kind of hold on and time it if you feel like you want to take the trade. Take fewer shares, and if it pops up, great. If it doesn't, then you get out. I was actually in this 3 times. Made a little bit of money the first time, lost a little the second, and made a little bit more money on this effort. But going forward, have to watch this one. Take a look at the daily, and I think we back out a bit here. Yeah, here's where it popped to. So still has room in theory. This is obviously a resistance area, maybe a little bit of resistance here. So I definitely want to watch this tomorrow. I didn't read the news, have no idea why this popped, but obviously this was super exciting in the room to play it. I had a couple of other trades, but the only other one I really want to go over is ADPT. ADPT. And the reason why I want to go over this one is this is another reason why you should probably come into the room before the market opens, like we do. Obviously, I open the room at about, I shouldn't say obviously, but I open the room at 8:45, and that's when I start sharing my screen, and that's when we're looking for potential trades for the day. And of course, one of them that stood out was ADPT. Look at this is where it closed yesterday at 71.36. When it opened, it got all the way down to 71.66, so almost $10 drop. And so when I see this, what we're looking for is potential reversals. And look how it kept going down and down and down. And I know at one point I said maybe it'll hold this level right here at 62. Drove right down through there. Actually said maybe 60. Drove down to 59.29. Now we started getting these bottoming tails. Expand this just a little bit. These bottoming tails here. Usually it can be a sign that the sellers are finally, over. The sellers tried to drive it down twice. The buyers took it back up. And so now I was starting to watch it. Unfortunately, I got a little distracted because, I really should have taken this trade right around this area as it broke above that red candle. But I got in late, and I ended up taking the trade actually right there, 61.30. Not 61.25, but at 61.30. And a bit of a chase sequence here, but it just looked like it had strength in it. The reason why it was down, it had, I guess, some poor guidance, but also it was doing a secondary. So what little I know about this company, and I quite frankly know next to nothing, I did not think it was going to go out of business or anything like that. So, when you see, especially on a secondary, a lot of times you're going to see a bounce. As I mentioned in the room, as long as the secondary is for the right reasons, and to be honest, I did not look at the reasons. Sometimes, as long as a company isn't hemorrhaging money, and that's the only reason they're doing a secondary, is in order to raise money. But if they're raising money for other reasons, perhaps expansion, or if they're buying another company, things like that, then yeah, it's short-term pain for existing shareholders, but ultimately, it can be a good thing for shareholders. So, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll watch for the next 3 or 4 days afterwards. But this had the nice bounce, within the on the intraday. So I ended up taking this trade at 61.30. I sold some out at 62, at 62.34, 63.12, and at 63.45. 63.45 represented an over $2 gain. I notice it is now sinking again, but really nice trade, and really only because we watched it in the pre-market. It was on. I had thumbnailed it on another monitor, so I was watching it. And again, the only reason I didn't get probably in this area was I was just a little bit distracted, and so I was late on I was late in getting into the party, but it still worked out really well. All right. that's about it. You know, I did take a couple other. CBMX was kind of fun. LEDS was kind of fun. Some of these smaller ones. Nike was kind of fun. You know, I had a kind of some fun trades here, but nothing like the ADBT. So that's about it for today. I want to get back to the room. I had some problems actually getting this recorder started, so I'm a little bit late. So this is going to be a kind of a short one. Again, if you want to participate in our room, this is the address to get. This is the link to use. It is a free room. I share my screen all day long, and I'm also live on the mic between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. But as I said before, I do open the room at about 8:45 when I start sharing my screen. This is a link you can use if you'd like to take out a subscription to Trade Ideas. So hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. And there was only one other thing. Yes, I just wanted to bring up one other stock that I am following. I am in this one. It is a swing. I'm in at 38.20, 38.21. I actually took this one yesterday. It's had a bit of a rough go of it today. Nothing fancy. I almost got rid of it up here. Not because I was making a great sum of money, but just I was getting a little bit tired of all this. But still in this one, so you might want to watch this one going forward. The reason why I took this one yesterday, let's just take a look at the daily chart. Ah, sorry about that. That happens. Well, let me just get another chart up. It's just disappeared behind that window. Let me just get this up again. And I'll get the daily on it, and you'll see why I was interested in this. Here you go. So I had put an alert yesterday. My price alerts. I had put an alert yesterday, right around this level when it broke up over 38. So you can see why I'm interested in this. We have a bit of a void, not a bit of a void, a nice void up to this level here. And you know, I mean, I'm not saying it's going to get back up to that level, but even if it got up to 40, $41, I'd be very satisfied. I don't swing very many stocks. And I generally don't swing the more expensive ones. The ones I have swung in the past are the sort of the cheaper ones. But anyway, this is not a bio, as far as I know. I know it's not a bio. So I probably wouldn't want to swing a bio just because they can be. You can wake up one day and with a $10 drop. So, well, I'll hold this one. I'll hold this one for a little bit longer, just see what happens, and let you know. But you can follow this going forward. If this holds 38 and pops over, say 38.50, which was the high yesterday. Again, it might be a nice little swing trade for people who are always asking us, do you have swing trades? And the answer is anything could be a swing trade. Any holly trade can turn into a swing trade. If this were a holly trade and we had the alert at 37.97 as an example, and it closed, at the high of the day, well, you'd look at this chart and go, well, why would, there's a bunch of good reasons why I might want to hold on to it. So any trade can turn into a swing trade. All right, that is definitely it now, okay? So hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.